How's it going, guys? Mike here, and today we're going to be talking about Demon Slayer, specifically the Entertainment District arc. I'm sure if you're not already aware, if you're a massive fan of Demon Slayer, I'm sure you are aware, but on the 5th of December we are going to get an adaptation for the Entertainment District arc. So the Entertainment District arc comprises of chapters 67 through to 99, so if you want to know what those are, they are the last 3 chapters of Volume 8, all the way through Volumes 9, 10, 11, and then it's the first 2 chapters of Volume 12 as well. So today I'm just going to cover the basics of this arc, a few spoilers ahead, so if you don't want to get spoiled at all about this, I would recommend clicking off now. So there will be a few spoilers, but I am not going to completely ruin all of it. I'm only going to give a few things that happen in it, but I won't spoil the ending for you. So this arc takes place roughly 4 months after the end of the Mugen Train arc. Which is either if you watch the film, it's done, you know what happens, or you read the manga, or currently I think the arc is still airing. I think there's 2 episodes left at the time of recording this, but yeah, this arc will take 4 months after the events of the Mugen Train arc. So in this arc we're going to meet a brand new Hashira, and that is going to be Tengen Uzui, who is a former ninja. He is the sound pillar and self-proclaimed god of festivals. So long story short, after a minor accidental kidnapping or attempted kidnapping, it starts off a bit strange, quite funny actually. Uzui does take on Tanjiro, Zenitsu and Inosuke to go on a mission with him to the Entertainment District. Side note, before he takes them to the district, he does dress them up as girls to pass them off as like courtesans, as all part of the intel gathering. It's honestly one of the funniest panels I've ever seen in the manga before. So basically, to break down Tengen, he is the sound pillar, and like his abilities allow him to like convert his enemies' attack patterns into like a sort of rhythm, and then he can then attack between the beats of the rhythm. It's kind of interesting how he does things. It'll be interesting to see how they animate this as well. And once in the Entertainment District, the simple premise and the simple mission that they've got to do is find Tengen's 3 wives. Yes, Tengen has 3 wives, because of course he does. And these 3 wives have been undercover, scouting out who the potential demon is in the district, killing people. Later on the arc, it is discovered that the like head courtesan, I think they're called Aurons, or I can't really pronounce it to be honest, but it's like a head courtesan, that's how I see it, that she is in fact the demon. And this demon's weapon of choice is sort of like obies. It's like kind of like a sash, if you didn't know what that is. It's kind of interesting. It's going to be really cool. The fight scenes are definitely amazing in this arc, so I think it's going to be the best fight scenes we've seen yet in the series when they get animated. And also her sashes are like not quite symbiotic, but she can be present as a part of her sash as well as her own body. She can kind of like split between the two. It's kind of interesting. During this arc we also see Tanjiro evolve a bit. He realises maybe he's never going to be very good at the water breathing technique, and we do actually see him strongly use the flame breathing technique, and it's pretty awesome to say the least. And later on it is also kind of the demon does point out that maybe he is a sun breather, which is like the it's like the ultimate technique, I suppose, but because supposedly all these sun breathers have a similar mark on their head like Tanjiro does, but Tanjiro, he says no, I wasn't born with this, and then it's explained how he got that scar. I won't spoil for you, either you watch it in the anime or you can read ahead. I've already pointed out which volumes this covers, so yeah, it's definitely worth a read. If you're like me and a bit impatient, reading ahead is never a bad thing. We also get good growth here for Nezuko, who is proven later on to be vastly superior to even the upper rank demons in terms of her regeneration powers. We see that she kind of out regenerates even the current demon we're fighting. You've got to remember now, from this point onwards we're only going to be fighting the upper rank 6, because at this point Tanjiro's already defeated the lower rank 6, so from this point on it's only going to get harder and harder for the gang. So if Nezuko is going head to head, which she does at a point, you see she will fight this demon. It's pretty cool that she is just as good as them. However, it does lead that Nezuko is now slowly becoming a bit more demonic than she was. Tanjiro is finding it a lot harder to control her. Physically she is changing, but physically she is looking a lot more demonic, to say the least. And like I say, Tanjiro is struggling now to control her. Her rage is getting out of control. Her hunger is getting out of control a bit now. So it's going to be interesting to see how the story develops. I've not quite read all of the manga yet. I've literally just finished at this Entertainment District arc. I've finished this off. But it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. So yeah, with a powered up Tanjiro and a even stronger Nezuko, as well as this new Hashira and of course Inosuke and Zenitsu, who are both strong in their own rights, it's going to be hard for this demon to fight back, but all is not as it seems. And I won't spoil what happens, but maybe this demon's a lot tougher than you might think. And just to finish off, I just want to mention that in the last 2 chapters, or the first 2 chapters of Volume 12, we are introduced to the rest of the upper rank 6. We finally meet the elusive rank 1 demon. Obviously we already know who the upper rank 3 is, we meet him at the end of the Mugen Train arc, but now we finally meet the rest of the upper ranks, including 1 and 2, who are, you know, quote unquote stronger than him. And you know what upper rank 3 did. If you didn't know, I won't spoil it for you, but for the rest of you who have finished the Mugen Train arc, you know what upper rank 3 can do. So it's going to be interesting to see what 1 and 2 do now that they are fully aware of Tanjiro and the rest of the gang, and that they've kind of got a hit out on them. And just my own personal opinions on the arc, just roughly. The demon in this one is not personally my favourite, nor is the Hashira in this one. However, I think the fight scenes are really, really good, and like I say, as soon as these get animated, these are probably going to be the best fight scenes we've had to date. We've already seen a bit of a trailer, it looks fantastic. And also, as much as I don't really like the demon in question, I think their origin story you get after, close to the end, is really one of the more sad stories, honestly. Well, they do quite well with these demon stories, but this one in particular really, really hits hard, and it's going to be really, really emotional watching it animated. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this short video about just an overall haul of what the Entertainment District arc is and what you can expect from it. Like I say, I've not gave too much because I don't want to spoil it. At the end of the day, it's going to be a great surprise for those who haven't read ahead. It's going to be great for us who have read it and see it animated and see how good they can make it, because damn is this animation so good at the moment on Demon Slayer. Thank you guys for watching, I'll see you next time.